What doesn't kill you? There's news of a Ronin joining the tribe. That must be you. Says the Jagni are weak now, but could be strong enough to challenge the Says goodbye to you. Any son is way better than none. That's a gnote. Easy prey for Lupin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed.
switched off the lights.
Everyone loves a good hat. Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending. Doesn't believe you're such a fool. Says you'll see each other later. Best climbing today. There's a lot on the line here. Bet something's up there. This gutway has centuries of old waste. Concussion. You're fading. Sunburnt. It's darkest between the stars. Back down. Keep your eyes out for new paths. Easy. Climbing's good. Should have gone for a bigger size. Thank whoever left this climb stringer here. Hard not to want to relax here, if only for a bit. Back before the world was ending, they say they had hopes. Harder to come by now. Maybe a working ray lighter would brighten things up a bit. Depends on how you use it, though. Figures it would be easy if it was on, but you'll have to find it first. Figures the ray lighter is too dangerous to leave lying around. You should grab it before someone else does. Otherwise, they might wind up on the ray lighter's wrong end. Says they'd love to see that happen. Shopperias like that used to have tons of things for sale, but most of it has gone missing over time. You're such a luckster. The night could be fun. You hit a crossway. Decisions, decisions. Half-lifed. Don't forget the past. Learn from it. iBox is... Just a few moves left. Make them count. It's true that the iBox is a medium. It's rarely. Well, the antenna needs to be pointed in the right direction. As the iBox broadcasts, it's hit or miss, but when it does hit, it's usually right in the feels.
Pregnamisi
The tree will wither and has plenty to do, so no worries. Get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work. It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom! You got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. Stories only survive if someone is listening, so pay attention. Hum. There's a thingamajig broker somewhere in there. Let's see. Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares. Says there's usually a line, but today's your lucky day. Take your time and enjoy the daylight. Let's see. It's the chug yard. Not opening for you. The darkness swallows everything at night. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomber bonkers busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. Punched up. Hot, hot. You've got more than a flesh wound. Wrecking fest. Trash. Scrapalicious. Night falls like a giant around here. Let's see. You can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. Gah, that's just awful. Watch your step around here. This box once tailed a chugga-chugga. Now it's just off track. Look at that! Right in the chug yard! Follow the rails and you'll find all sorts of little treasures scattered all over the place. Of course not, but they get you closer to wherever you might want to go. Good work finding that track. They can teach you so much about the world. Keep looking for more. You're here for a reason. It's up to you to figure out what that is. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He hopes you remember that one time he taught you to upcycle, and hopes you've had some use for it over the years. Gizmo says he also has re-memories from the long gone, but unlike you, he doesn't think of the past, for it's gone. He understands history made Loopalupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous!
I've got all the cold sick burns you need, Dark.
Oh, do you have to insult me over this?
I don't have to, but I want to.
Would like to know if you ever doubt the choices you made on the path that brought you to this point. Would you have been happier going in a different direction? Supposes that's all any of us can do. Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seem so centered and so seeking. Figures everyone does. They seem unusually dedicated to finding them. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. That's what he decided to call it after he saw it for the first time. It's big and fluffy, that's accurate enough, if you can see past the blue color, that is.